Hear me clearly. America is not a racist country.
Stop it. Get some help.
Need to address, well, first of all, no, I don't think America is a racist country.
Black's been pitted against Asians.
We need the black community to realize that that black people are hurting Asians, and they need to speak out in their own community.
What?
California judge has dropped hate crime charges against a man accused of attacking a Filipino-American family in North Hollywood last year. Nicholas Weber will instead proceed to trial to face only 2 counts of felony battery, which he pled not guilty to in July. The incident, which was caught on video, occurred at a McDonald's drive-thru on Victory Boulevard on May 13th. Weber allegedly rear-ended the vehicle of Narissa Roque and her daughter Patricia Roque, resulting in an altercation. Weber allegedly called the mother and daughter duo "so Asian," used racial slurs, and threatened to erase them in a mock Asian accent. The conflict escalated when he allegedly tried to physically get to Patricia but was stopped by her father, Gabriel Roque, who was called to the scene. Weber allegedly punched the 60-year-old Gabriel to the ground, leaving him with a broken rib. He also allegedly choked Narissa when she tried to stop the assault. The attack has since prompted calls for justice for the family. Weber was arrested on June 16th of 2022, but refused to attend his arraignment twice. On July 11th, Weber pled not guilty to 2 counts of battery, which included a felony and a misdemeanor, with hate crime enhancements. As of April 18th, he was facing 2 counts of felony battery without the hate crime charges. The judge stated that while Weber had made offensive and vulgar statements against the family, the incident remained a general intent crime. She cited that 10 to 15-minute duration between the alleged use of racial slurs and the alleged physical assault, and noted that Weber no longer used such slurs after coming back. In the video, Weber was also seen pushing a bystander before engaging with the family. This also influenced the judge's call to drop the hate enhancements. The family and their supporters have voiced their frustration outside of the courtroom. Quote, "It's really disappointing how we've been treated so far and how the justice system is treating this case when it's really obvious this is a hate crime. It's really obvious from the video that it was a hate crime." Meanwhile, Filipino group Anak Banyan US also stated that they've witnessed up there was not justice. Weber is scheduled to return to court on May 1st. Without hate crime enhancements, he faces a reduced sentence if convicted.
Companies are not reporting these incidences. We don't want to cause more trouble, more attention to our community.
So I guess so much for being the model citizen, right? For being the standard issue, right? That gold standard. So much for having all of those bills and legislation being passed, because it came up to 0 here because it was a hate crime. But yet the judge was like, well, after he pushed somebody and the intervals in between when the incident happened and the racial slurs, it's a little bit vague. I don't really see it. I'm not really getting it. So the judge was like, hey, guess what? It's not a hate crime. So where is the Asian community as a whole to speak out against this injustice? Where's all the marching? Where's all the protesting? Where are the Asian celebrities? Where are the Asian music artists, the actors? Where are any of them to stand up for one of their own who had a hate crime committed against them and their family, who had racial slurs used against them, who had their ethnicity mocked, right? Where is all of that, right? Where is MSNBC? Where is NBC? Where is Fox? Where are all of these people to play the video countless times in rotation to basically make him the poster child of what it is to do this to the Asian community? Oh, that's right. I forgot. You got to be black. You got to be black, and you specifically have to be a young or a black. Matter of fact, you just got to be a black man in general, because it don't matter if you're young. You could be 12 and they're going to consider you a man anyway. So you just have to be a black man in general to be seen and demonized and vilified, so that people can have this poster child or this scapegoat to basically say, this is what hate crime looks like. This is what the face of it is. This is who is affecting the Asian community the most out of any other group, out of this whole planet. This is the only group, Black Americans. Right. And I'm like, it's funny. That's 100% funny. He got the true American look, the haircut. He looked like he fits into, some of those right wing, type of groups. And yeah, like I said, not a peep. The judge is on his side. It seems that everybody else is on his side, including the media, because they're being real hush hush directly about this. They're not wanting to talk about or bring this up or speak about this because, again, it's not looking like the quote unquote usual suspects. A black man, 6 feet tall, hulking strength. It's magically, it's not that. But yet here we are. So again, to the Asian community, this is on y'all. Y'all got the rules. Y'all got the legislation in place. Y'all been putting money into politicians' pockets. Y'all got all of these things in order, and magically, even with that, this still happens. Stuff still falls through. Y'all done got money from the United States government to help out communities, and yet this is still happening. Interesting. So interesting. The model minority, huh? I guess so. He don't look black to me though.